What is good, YouTube? Electro J here. Welcome back to another recap review of the Challenge USA. Today we're recapping episode 4, I believe. Yep, is that episode 4? Episode 4, yeah, I almost forgot for a second. Yes, we're recapping and reviewing episode 4 of the Challenge USA. A lot of stuff kind of went down in this episode, and it was really interesting. But before we get into the video, make sure you hit the subscribe button and hit the bell icon so you'll never miss another one of my videos. We're trying to get this channel up to 100 subscribers, so let's see if we can get it there. All right, let's get to it. All right, so pretty much the episode started off as all the previous episodes I've kind of started off with the algorithm picking the new teams. Some of the new teams include Kylan and Alyssa, Enzo and Cash, Danny and Kira, David and Justine, Xavier and Shan, Derek and Kayla, just name a few. So the algorithm revealed the new teams. We got our new teams, and the challenge was, in my opinion, one of my favorite challenges ever, the trivia challenge. And this challenge was called dropping off the knowledge. Sorry if I botched it a little bit. The name of it will be right here. If I didn't, it won't be there. But yeah, so dropping off the knowledge. It was basically a trivia challenge in different heats. In heats of 4, TJ was gonna ask the teams questions, and if you get the question wrong, you're gonna drop immediately. You're just gonna be dropped 150 feet into the air. And the way that some people reacted when they fell, oh my god, it was so funny, but yet so horrifying. So in the 3 heats, if you're the first person, if you're the first team to fall, you're going straight into the losers bracket. If your team wins, you're going into the winners bracket. There were 4 heats, I believe. 3 or 4 heats. I can't remember off the top of my head. There were 3 or 4 heats, and and overall, the losers that are going straight into elimination were David and Justine, and the winners were Kylan and Alyssa. So now Kylan and Alyssa, they each get 10 grand into their, 5 grand separately into their accounts, making Alyssa another competitor that is able to make it to the final. We now have 5 people. I know that this is gonna sound, I know this is, I know I'm making it sound like a very long list, but we have another person into the qualification of the final: Tyson, Angela, Justine, Kylan, and Alyssa. The 5 of them, they are now qualified to run the final, and it's definitely going to be interesting to see who else is going to make it to the final. So now that the challenge was over, it was kind of assumed by everyone in the house that Alyssa and Xavier were working together in the game, but that was farther away from the truth. Alyssa, Kylan, and Derek, all 3 of them, they were kind of like they wanted to get Xavier out of the game because they were backstabbed by him on their season of Big Brother, which I can understand why they would do that. So Alyssa and Kylan, they were really taking into consideration of putting in X and Shan, because Shan, she's kind of like a gossip girl in the whole house. Justine and David, they said that they're more than happy to go up against Xavier and Shan. The other option was Shannon and Cinco, but Justine was like, she doesn't want to go up against any other Love Island people. So Kylan and Alyssa took that into consideration, and in the end, Alyssa and Kylan chose Xavier and Shan to go into elimination. Now, this elimination was called Break In, Puzzle Out, where basically there were like 3 or 4 glasses of walls, and the teams would have to punch through the walls, punch through the glass, and go through these tunnels to get to the puzzle pieces. Once then, they would have to go back and forth to bring about, I'd say, about 12 puzzle pieces, and then put it together. The catch was that the glasses were color coded. So if you broke your teammate's glass, a 5-second penalty would be added to your time before you could start actually doing the puzzle. Xavier really did not care much, and he broke all of the glass on his own, leaving him and Shan to have a 50-second penalty. And David and Justine, they had like a 30-second 30-second penalty, so they had to wait 30 seconds before they could start putting the puzzle pieces together. And in the end, Justine and David, they won the elimination. They were able to win. They beat Xavier, who's apparently a puzzle master, which was the main thing that scared Derek when it came to the elimination when they first saw it. So, yeah, but in the end, Shannon, Xavier, they lost the elimination. They were sent home, and David and David and Justine, they gained the money from Xavier and Shan, which was obviously $1,000, but it was still something. And the episode ends as all the other episodes have ended, with the algorithm picking the teams. And yeah, so that's pretty much how the episode ended. Next week's challenge seems kind of interesting. It looks interesting to say the least. I can't fully remember what the challenge was, but I know that it might look interesting. But yeah, so that was my recap review for the Challenge USA episode 4. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys have not seen my short reviews for the first 3 episodes of Harley Quinn season 3, make sure you go check them. Make sure you go check them out. They're very short videos. They're once again 15-second videos. And yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm Electro J, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye bye.